Namaste. On the behalf of Espinuttan English Medium School, I, the head boy Akshay Ketan Desai, feels privileged to speak few words on the birthday of Dr. Abdul Kalam, 11th President of India, on importance of motivational reading. Reading is a great source of knowledge for all. Today, the ability to read is very important for the social and economic development. Reading skills are essential to achieve success in society. Those who are good readers tend to exhibit progressive social skills. A person who is widely read is able to mix with others and is able to see others' point of view. Reading just kills the boring time. Motivational reading makes our life fresh and active each day. Reading books every day is as important as bathing. Reading broadens the vision. It is in a way a substitute for travel. Having confidence in reading comes from the daily practice of reading. Motivational reading increases our focus in life. When we learn, we think less and receive more. Our brain starts working on new words and beliefs. That increases and builds new cells in the body. Then the fresh cells in our body makes us confident and focused and balance our thought process in mind. Reading, motivational reading is no doubt a stupendous habit. It can make a stagnant, barren mind rich and cultivable. It pours the rich thoughts in the mind. It brings out the best out of someone. It smoothes and relieves the tension and loneliness. Medically, it plays a vital role to eradicate depression and unrest. Motivational reading acts as natural therapy. With cinema and television taking up the attention of everyone, the habit of serious reading is dying out. We must never let it die out. So, friends, reading is important because if you can read, you can learn anything about everything and everything about anything. Thank you.
Pails of fresh premium milk. She put both pails of milk on a stick and set off to the market to sell the milk. As she took steps toward the market, her thoughts took steps towards wealth. On her way, she kept thinking about the money she would make from selling the milk. Then she thought about that she would do with that money.
Okay, Divya will continue.
Yes, miss. She was talking to herself and said, once I get the money, I'll buy a chicken. The chicken will lay eggs and I will get more chickens. They all lay eggs and I will sell them for more money. Then I'll buy the house on the hill and everyone will envy me. She was very happy that soon she will be very rich. With these happy thoughts, she marched ahead, but suddenly she tripped and fell. Both the pails of milk fell and all her dreams were shattered. The milk spilled onto the ground and all Patty could do was cry. No more dream, she cried foolishly. Moral of the story, do not count your chickens before they hatch.
Okay, very good. Now next, Dhwani.
When advertisers knock.
When adversity knocks.
Adversities knock. This is a story that explains how adversity is met differently by different people. There was a girl named Asha who lived with her mother and father in a village. One day, her father assigned her a simple task. He thought their vessels filled with boiling water. He placed an egg in one vessel, a potato in the second vessel, and some tea leaves in the third vessel. He asked Asha to keep an eye on the vessel for about 10 to 15 minutes while the three ingredients in the separate vessels boiled. After the set time, he asked Asha to peel the potato and egg and strain the tea leaves.
Okay, 1 minute, huh? Neha, stop.
By different people. There was a girl named Asha who lived with her mother and father in a village. One day, her father assigned her a simple task. He took 3 vessels filled with boiling water. He placed an egg in one vessel, a potato in the second vessel, and some tea leaves in the third vessel. He asked Asha to keep an eye on the vessel for about 10 to 15 minutes while the three ingredients in 3 separate vessels boiled. After the set time, he asked Ashta to peel the potato and egg and strain the tea leaves. Asha was left puzzled. She understood her father was trying to explain her something, but she didn't know what
Okay,
is.
Pal, let Atharva continue now.
Her father explained all three items were put in the same circumstances. See how they have responded differently. He said that potato turned soft, the egg turned hard, and the tea leaves changed the color and taste of the water. He further said, we are all like one of these items. When adversity calls, we respond exactly the way they do. Now, are you a potato, an egg, or tea leaves? Moral of the story: we can choose how to respond to a difficult situation.
She said she's hungry, very hungry, and she can't eat anything. There's no food in the kitchen, no food in the house. Then she has an idea. I can't eat, but I can play, she thinks. Mom, can I go and play in the wood? She says. Yes, you can, says the mom. Maggie puts on her yellow boots and her yellow hat and she goes out. Maggie is crying now. She's hungry, very hungry. The old woman with the big bag arrives. Why are you crying, little girl? She says. I'm hungry and I want to eat something, says Maggie.
Okay, now what?
Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. Why is reading important? It is important because it is a habit that can make you a better person. Biographies of great men and women tells us that most of them became great because of the inspiration they got from reading book, especially during their childhood days. Books not only inspire us, but they also provide us knowledge. It is to be noted that reading exposes our mind to different cultures and languages of the world. Our minds are exposed to such a wealth of ideas through reading. It helps us to communicate with depth of thought and wide mixture of emotional colors as well. And again, reading gives us entertainment, novels, short stories, poems, and even comics and cartoons to entertain our minds. These are the reasons why books have been treasured. And to continue the habit of reading, libraries established. They connect us to our roots and are a window through which we are able to see the history of the world. At the same time, we need to be reminded that good books are a great investment. So that's why choose good books wisely, make them your companions. So, like a good friend, they will give you counsel and wisdom when you need those most. I would like to conclude my speech by saying reading is important because if you can read, you can learn anything about everything and everything about anything. Thank you.